Big dreamers, hello. I'm so excited to talk to you guys. Okay, what are we going to talk about? Okay, P.S. If we haven't met, I'm Jana, Kingsford, Chief Big Dreamer of the Internet, and I'm so excited to talk to you guys today. I've got exactly at this moment in time, I've got like 19 minutes to talk to you guys before I'm going live with my creator mind, which I have to say is bloody brilliant. I have to say, it's like I'm surprising myself at how epic and excellent it is. Lisa, hello, I'm so excited to see you. We are still in Broome, we are still soaking up the summertime and chasing the sun here in Broome. So we've moved spots 3 times. Oh, hi Mel. We've moved spots 3 times. And I just literally realised we've got 6.5 weeks to get back for a wedding. So we're going to have to hightail it once we leave here. Oh my God. But we're just really... So the way that we travel is a little bit different to other people that are lapping. Most lappers do like 3 days here, 3 days here, 3 days here. We kind of like... We do 3, 3, 3... and then we stop and stay a little while, like Perth and Broome. And to be honest, it's probably because I work and travel. It's probably because like I like to get my bearing, and when I'm launching something, like right now I'm doing the Creator Mind, rolling out the Creator Mind and launching Big Dreams Blueprint, which I'm creating all these meditations and visualizations here at Broome for you guys, for the big dreamers who get themselves into Big Dreams Blueprint. And I've been doing all these downloads and doing all these meditations and visualizations and all these things here, and I do find it hard to find my footing when we're like moving every 3 days. So the reason that we stay sort of somewhere for like 3 weeks or 2 weeks is I kind of really get my launch legs like stuck into it, and I really feel like I find my feet and I get into flow. I launch the thing, and then we move on to the next place as I am launching it. So it's sort of like, I feel like it works in good for everybody. It works in for us with traveling and everyone. And also right now the kids are doing a heap of learning and things like that. So hello everybody, say hi. Don't be shy, don't be a stranger. Say hey, what are you guys up to today? What did I name this? I completely freaking forgot. I always do that. I'm just like, what is my inspired download for this Facebook Live going to be? And then I completely and utterly just forget what it's going to be. Oh, that's right. So I was walking here, right? Okay, so I went just before I went to have a swim because I was like, I needed to be reactivated because I was sitting down and doing some reading eggs with Mason for some learning time because he loves learning on the computer. So it makes it fun for him, and he was doing some reading eggs, and I was sitting down with him, and I was like, after 2 hours, I was like, I need a little bit of a reset to get ready for my Creator Mind call that I've got coming up in about 15 minutes now. And I really love to be like really charged up and ready for these calls, and mentally charged up, physically charged up, spiritually charged up, energetically charged up, and all these things. And I went for a swim, and so I got energetically, spiritually, vibrationally charged up. And it actually got me thinking, so when I was coming back here to come and do like a Facebook Live and then do my Creator Mind training and do that I literally was like, it's like being spiritually supercharged. It's like we can, and there's another angle to this. I was actually thinking about sometimes, where's your charge at? Is your charge, and it's like these 2 things, right? I wrote about it today, is wherever you've got the most focus, the most energy, the most emotion, that is what is going to make manifest. And this can be really tricky when it's fear. Does that make sense? So like when you, what do you feel like so what is going to happen is your subconscious is going to receive and act from that fear. And so you're going to see these things, everything you didn't want, keep on showing up because there's more charge around that. It's like this supercharged situation where it's supercharged energy, and the subconscious is going to accept, the subconscious is going to receive, and the subconscious is going to act from that energy, that like supercharged, that it's going to go with that, right? And so what I really noticed is you've got the success and failure is basically made up of that subconscious, what you're subconsciously actually focusing on. And then that is going to be making manifest your fears. And so you're going to be living in your fears, or you're going to be living in your big dreams. So it's kind of really simple when it comes down to it, but then there's also this complexity of us as human beings having to deal with these things that come up. And so I realized, like, when you start to get on this manifesting path, once you get onto your big dreaming path and you're starting to manifest some things and you're starting to call things in and things are starting to happen, we can actually reject and repel and want to run away from more. I think more is a massive concept, and it's a massive thing, especially with big dreams. And we can want to run away from more, and we can not want more. And we receive this little bit of manifestation. We receive this little bit of energy. We receive this little bit of, living in the manifestation of our big dreams. Is this making sense? Let me know. Because I generally leave this talk to my higher level clients, and I'm bringing it out on the front line. So it does feel like bare naked lady sort of situation. But it is stuff that I talk about with my clients, because this is the stuff that gets them to shift. This is the thing that helps them to succeed. This is the stuff that I stack on top of my business and my branding stuff, and it goes beyond, and this is how they're able to energetically grid this and do this and achieve their big dreams. And so it was fascinating to me, because I feel like when you aren't really charged up for your big dreams, so you don't want more and you're accepting, and then you accept less starts to become unbearable, because then you become and you go into this deficit, because we're not meant to not grow. So we're not meant to not have more, receive more, do more, create more, act more, experience more. We're not meant to not want more, and we're not meant to not be meant for more. And so when we really look at this, when we really look at diminishing our want, desire for more, this has so happened to me. Oh my God, that makes me so happy that this is helpful. Which part of it? Post my accident. Yeah, right. Okay, I hear you. Okay, give me. That's so perfect. Hi, Paula the Ivy. Hello, everybody. Oh, hi. Oh, it's been a tough 6 months. Oh my gosh, I can imagine, Lisa. Jeez, Louises, that's hectic. So it's like, which bit of it is kind of like what happens? So is it like this basically? So it's like this supercharged and not wanting more, and not wanting more is like this really dangerous place to be. Not wanting more, not needing to receive more. Hi, Leslie. Hi, everybody. I'm so excited. We're doing a Big Dreams talk. I'm talking about stuff that I usually talk to. I think I have reception. What? This is so good. This is so good, because guess what? I've got a Facebook Live in Creator Mind coming up in a minute. And I'm actually testing out my muscles of talking about really deep shit, the really deep shit that I talk to my clients about. And it goes above business and branding, and it goes beyond that into the big dreams realm. And my big dreams blueprinting is the grid in which our businesses and our brands actually thrive and actually grow and actually have more, receive more, do more, act more, make more money, have more impact, have more followers. And it comes down to these beliefs and these situations and your subconscious beliefs and your subconscious shit around more. You can totally relate to this too. Oh my God, this is so good, because I'm so scared to talk about this big dream stuff, because I know that everybody wants the business and the branding stuff, but I actually see business, branding and big dreams as one thing. They're the whole thing. My branding is big dreams branding. It helps me to achieve branding. I'm going to have a creative mind. Oh my God. Creative mind, I'm actually like, pat self on back. It's probably epically the most amazing content that I've made about content creation. I'm so happy with it. So right now we are launching Big Dreams Blueprint, and PS today, guess what? Dreams Decoded. So I woke up this morning. I will finish this point that I was going to make, but let's just do a little ad break for now. So Big Dreams Blueprint is literally a 3 freaking month, 84 day ridiculousness daily deep dive trainings. I know, right? Because it's literally my book, and I'm fleshing out my book, and I'm getting really clear on my book, and I'm actually making a course around it. It's the Big Dreams Blueprint. It's literally how I went from breakups and breaking up and breakdowns to breakthroughs, and going from my broken to blessed. And it's really becoming a really good architecture. I'm really good at breakthroughs. And that's great, because as an entrepreneur, I'm a full-time breakthroughist. Every day is a breakthrough. P.S. Who is an entrepreneur that feels like breaking through is literally like a thing you got to do every day. We've got to be really good at breaking through. We've got to be really good at actually resetting ourselves and spiritually supercharging ourselves every single day. And I actually experienced this massively of being able to not be spiritually supercharged towards wanting more. And then less becomes, and then you start to manifest less and less and less because you don't want more and more and more. It's like more or less. There's no middle ground. Middle ground is like the dangerous zone. It's more or less. What do you want? Do you want more or do you want less? And then we have more, we receive a little bit of our manifestation juice, right? We receive a little bit. And then all of a sudden we're just like, nah, I'm not meant for more. I don't want more. I just want to live a simple life. I just want to live a simple... That doesn't mean that you can't have more. And that doesn't mean you can't have more funds. That doesn't mean that you can't have more fun and all these things. But then the more that we live every day, not wanting more, not going for more, not acting more, not trying more, not creating more, we become into this deficit, because it's that thing around the success or failure. Are you mostly focused on less, or are you mainly focused on more? Or are you wanting more, but at the same time experiencing less? Are you wanting more, but visualizing less? Are you dreaming of more, but fearing less? So it's really about like balancing these two things, because whatever you don't want and whatever you most supercharged, put your energy and emotion and your mental effort on, that's what you're going to make manifest. So if you don't want something to happen, but you do not look at the desire that you want and the big dreams that you want, you don't lock in and supercharge the big dreams that you want, you're going to get whichever one has the most energy supercharged emotion behind it. Anything that's like the most imagery that you have, and the more imagination that you have towards one of your big dreams, that's what, or like your biggest fears, that's what's going to happen. That's why we manifest so much of our biggest fear. We're like, I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, because we visualized it until it happened. And so really what I want to do with Big Dreams Blueprint is really simplify the process, but really create so many actionables for you guys. Oh my God, daily breakthroughs. Yeah, it's daily. It is daily. So I want to talk about here's the thing with Big Dreams Blueprinting. It is a full-time job. It is a full-time job to reset yourself and recalibrate yourself and look at what are you mostly focused on. Are you mostly focused on what you don't want? Are you just like continually popping those visions? So this is the thing where visualization doesn't need to be something like, I give you anchors and visualizations inside of Big Dreams Blueprint. But really what I want it to do is like, you know those like little fear thoughts that you get where you like kind of like all of a sudden you just get these flashes. You get like these flash visualizations of fear. They're like fear flashes. Oh my God, fear flashes. Let's put that in there. I want you to have like these big dream pops, and they just like pop. They're popping. Your big dreams are popping, and you're thinking about your big dreams, and you think about your big dreams more than the fear flashes. The fear flashes needs to be overrode. They need to be overridden, because otherwise if those fear flashes aren't overridden, then you're just going to create the fear flashes, right? So this is really deep stuff that I'm so excited to be going into Big Dreams Blueprint. And guess what I'm doing? So like I said, it's 84 days. P.S. I'm going to put all the links down below. So make sure you come and join us. There is a weekly payment plan. It's ridiculous. It's going to be essentially like a group coaching program to help you achieve your big dreams, which is so good. Okay, so there's the link to go. So I can pin that shit right up there. It's a 3-month course, and we start on the 1st of August, but I thought, you know what, I want to start now. I almost literally was like, guys, I don't want to wait till the 1st of August, I need to start now. But then I also thought, I've got 14 days until the 1st of August, and I was like, there is 14 meditations, visualizations that I want to give you guys inside of Big Dreams Blueprint. There's like these things, there's like the self-talk spiraling, there's all these exercises to get you spiritually supercharged and going after your big dreams. So excited for Big Dreams Blueprint. Thanks, Paula the Ivy. Paula the Ivies obviously get it because she's a one-on-one client. They get all the things. P.S. message me about Mission 9 if you want to have that added. This is going to be epic. I'm definitely stretching my muscles of because even a client a couple weeks ago, I was giving her like this thing around frequency and vibration and things like that, and she's like, why don't you share this stuff in the front? And I'm like, I don't know, I keep it all just for my one-on-ones. I keep this deep shit for my client one-on-ones, but this is like me putting it out into the ethers. So you can actually get that thing that's like that 80% mindset situation, 20%. Oh my God, you did one of the visualizations you taught at the retreat today? Oh my God, this is what I'm going to do, because even for the Mission 12 retreat that I'm doing this year for my clients, I'm going to be recording a lot more, like even more of the meditations and the visualizations that I do. Who knew? Jana does visualizations and meditations and journaling exercise and prompts and shit like that. I'm pretty sure your visualizations are why I'm here and doing the big lap. P.S. Paula Ivy is literally a living, breathing human who is a manifestation of this Big Dreams work, because we have been Big Dreams blueprinting Miss Paula Ivy for a year and a bit to do this Big Dreams lap of traveling Australia. Guess what she's doing right now? Traveling freaking Australia. This big lap that was like so far out of the scope of any possibility when Paula first came to me, but she was just like, oh my God, I want to do it. Let's do it. And we have gone through the ringer getting her to be on this Big Dreams lap, traveling around Australia. Like, I'm so freaking proud of her, because I know what it takes. I know exactly what it takes. I know the belief work that she's done. I know these exercises, everything in Big Dreams Blueprint. Yes, there's a lot. There's 84 situations, but it's for every little thing. It's about being a full-time breakthroughist to your big dreams, because it's every day, bro. It's every day. So it's like consistently and constantly every single day is really just catching this stuff and catching this shit and really just being able to reset yourself. So even like earlier, I could have very well and truly just come from the caravan, come here. But it's my full-time jobs to be energetically, spiritually, emotionally, and physically and energetically freaking supercharged. And getting my energy and emotion around to the things that I want. Believe work for the win. Oh my God. A lot of fucking inner work every day, bro. I know, right? It's journals that are filled up. Like in Big Dreams Blueprint, you're going to probably fill about 4 freaking journals with the amount of journaling that we do and the amount of like inner work that we do. But you're going to realize that this is how we levitate to new levels at lightning fast speeds. Because some people, like Paula the Ivy, is literally traveling around Australia now. The general prep and real, like legit, I'm going to travel around Australia is usually 3 years. That's how long people go from let's do it, we're doing it, to planning it, to be able to save for it, to be able to do it. And here she is doing it. So it's a whole heap of like alchemistic situations happening for Paula, but because she got herself in the ring. She put herself in the ring and she did the belief work and she did it every day. Obviously, she signed up to work one-on-one with me, which is the best decision ever. Because then I'm in her back pocket every single day, literally just butt kicking her and boot camping her and getting her to achieve her big dreams, because it's in you all. There's nothing that we do that you can't do, but there is, obviously, there's these tools and things like this. There's these decisions that I make day to day where I don't go to just like come straight from the caravan from teaching my kid freaking reading to coming and doing a Facebook Live. Ain't gonna fly, because I'm not going to be in the energy that I need. I'm not going to be in the supercharged emotional energy that I need to really be able to show up and deliver for my Creator Mind students, for the people that I know that Big Dreams Blueprint is definitely and completely and most certainly for. The ability to boxer you at any moment with my brain mess is priceless. Oh my God, back pocket. See what I mean? I am in your back pocket. I love it. Pocket. Who wants me in their back pocket? I've got Mission 9 launching at the moment. Message me if you want to work one-on-one with me and have me in your back pocket and me in your freaking ear every damn week. That's me. Every week. Message me. And if you want all the courses, good luck trying to get through them all, because there's a lot. But we can choose and we can figure out what's the best one for you. Guys, what's the time? I've got to do my Creator Mind call. So here's the deal. I came up with this name this morning as I was journaling. It was like the Dreamspo decodes, because I want to help you to decode your Big Dreams Blueprint. I want to help you to freaking figure it out. What is going to fast track it? How are you going to fast track it? How are you going to figure this shit out? How are you going to reset yourself? How are you going to become your full-time big dreamer? As in, like, every single day you are making breakthroughs, you are making moves, and you are achieving your big dreams. So you're full-time big dreaming, full-time living in the manifestations of your big dreams, instead of living in the lag of all your past shitty thoughts and shitty vibes and shitty situations and just letting them slide, instead going, I'm full time in charge of my energy, my life, my alchemy, my big dreams, and my business and my brand and all the things, and my creative mind and all the things. So what else was I going to say? So go and sign up. If you sign up for that today, I'm dropping the first. I'm so scared. You know, people at my retreats get it. Because when you come to my retreats, I do meditations and visualizations and release work and identity work, and we burn shit, and we scream and we cry, and we do cry showers. We send some people off for cry showers halfway through. We do these things, and now I'm giving them to the internet. Usually this stuff is, like I said, for one-on-one clients, so it's a little bit nerve-wracking. But today I posted a thing about, are you expert enough? I'm pretty sure there's no degree in what I'm about to do. It's just been lived for a decade. For over a decade, this stuff has been lived. Like, I can't even walk to come and do this Facebook Live now to be like, I'm just going to walk and do nothing. No, I'm going to walk and do gratitude. I'm going to walk, and I visualize, and even have this little method that I do, and I have my Voxer open. And I time, like I'm working on a big dream at the moment, and I set the Voxer, and I was like, I'm going to visualize it. I'm going to hold this visualization for 2 freaking hours. And 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Oh my God, I love you. Are you expert enough? Yes. And so expert to me, or obviously I am an expert in some things, but expert to me is like you have lived it, you have got experience, you are educated, aka you've created your own education, you've given yourself permission. Because here's the deal, I feel like I'm really holding back from you guys if I'm just teaching you the business and the branding stuff. I feel like I'm completely taking one of the massive keys away from you, like to unlock the door, decode, decrypt your big dreams. Like, here's the business stuff, here's the branding stuff, here's my me brand stuff, here's my life worker stuff, here's my creative mind stuff. And I feel like I'm sending you out into the wilderness with that stuff, because the skill set will be on point. You'll be able to achieve big dreams, but are you able to sustain them? Are you able to keep going? Are you able to keep like going and growing? Are you able to keep that growth coming? Are you able to go, instead of giving up, you keep growing? Are you able to, instead of going, I'm not meant for more, are you able to just go, you know what, I'm meant for more. You know what, I'm meant for more. And I'm going to accept, and I'm going to have energy, supercharged energy around more, instead of just having supercharged energy around more when you have less. And you're living in a manifestation of less stacking up, and now you're in deficit. So that's what this is about. Big Dreams Blueprint is going to be kind of like completely, totally and utterly life-changing. Anyway, so I'm going to be uploading the first of the exercises, which is the self-talk spiraling exercise. So I'm super excited to be uploading that. Self-talk spiraling, there's a gratitude goosebumps, there's a big dreams timelining, there is visualizations, there's meditations, there's walking you through belief work for your bodies of work, so you can belief work your bodies of work online. So looking at your associations and your beliefs around online, branding, business, all the things. But these are actually going to be, so obviously Big Dreams Blueprint is 84 days, so it's 84 daily deep dives. It's pretty much clicking over when my daily Facebook Live. So these are going to be all like for it. This is more of the Dreams for Decoders is basically the visualizations, manifestations, meditations, and journaling exercises. That's the thing. I'm now living this big dream, but it's not sit back and relax now. It's how do I keep it going and go next level from here, which is exactly, it's like this next level continual process. And that's when we want to retract from more, because we're like, I don't want more, because that more equals more responsibility, or more equals more dedication, or more equals more deliberateness. You just notice with each next level, you actually have to, everything that got you to where you were, you actually have to hone that and go to the elite level for the next level. So message me 2 things. Big Dreams Blueprint, the bonus starts today. So for the next 14 days, you get the meditations. These are going to amplify, accelerate any action that you take on branding and the business stuff that I've ever given you. And then Mission 9. I am launching that because I want to give you Mission 9 because it gives you all the things. It gives you Me Brand Method. It gives you Life Workers, which is that blew people's mind. They're like, what is going on? this is awesome. Got to go find a spot to do a live. Yay! Grateful for reception. I'm so excited. Thanks so much for being here. And then what else? Oh, and Creator Mind and Big Dreams Blueprint. Ah, Vanessa. Ah, hello. I haven't seen you live forever. Oh my God, I'm so excited. What's the time, guys? I've got to go. I've got a Creator Mind call at 2:30. I'm pretty sure it's 2:30. So those are the things. Big Dreams Blueprint. It's huge for me to be talking about this stuff because this is the energetic grid in which your branding and your business stuff will work. Because you can't do business and branding stuff in a vortex without the big dream stuff, without this blueprinting, without all these tools, these 84 freaking practices. Some of them are meditation, some of them are journaling, some of them are walkthroughs, some of them are just riffs, some of them are transmissions. Thank you for the Jana juice, you're welcome. Go out into the world. Go out into the world and go and stream. So message me if you want more details about Big Dreams Blueprint. Otherwise, just come join Big Dreams Blueprint, the course, and I will hook you up straight away. Glad I caught you for a little minute. I'm so excited you're here. Okay, I'm going over to my Creator Mind, guys. And if you're in Creator Mind, oh my God, that shit is so amazing. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate your presence and your content, your comments and your interaction and your energy, and everything I say for you is meant for me. I'm still at day 7 of my Facebook quest. I love it. I think I'm on day 79. I love it. Big Dreams Blueprinting. Oh yeah. So link is down below. Come and join us. It is 3 months. We start today. There is a payment plan. It's a weekly payment plan to make it doable for you. This is everything that's in my book, but you don't have to wait for my book. I hope you have the best day ever. Thank you so much for being here. Love you guys so much. Bye. The big dreamer of the internet is out.